say I've completed... I've beaten Ocarina of Time 3D until I do the Master Quest. But I can't, because I've already beaten the main game, and I don't see a point in doing the Master Quest, because what I've just heard is the dungeons are mirrored. That's it. That's it. That's... No. I gave it 3 stars because it's a good game, it's just the 3D version made it the same. So it's pretty much... Ocarina of Time 3D is like Ocarina of Time in your pocket with 3D enabled and HD. That's it. You would be better off buying the Virtual Console version for $10 than pay $40 for an HD game. Or if you're ballsy, just get a ROM of it and get a high resolution texture pack off of shit, what's that website that I used to go on? emutalk.net. Just get the high resolution texture pack off that. Just as fun of an experience. Anyway, that's the end of my rant. And yes, I'm very open-minded towards things like this. I just really hate to see a game that is really good, that is apparently really good, and then I play it and I'm like, it was okay. I really don't like games that are really hyped up. That's why I'm afraid of playing games like Xenoblade Chronicles and such. Because it's like, people have hyped it up to exceed my standards in gaming. Like, this is like it's like the best game ever. Like, I'm afraid of, what if it's not? Oh, well, I could kill myself. That could work. I like how there's no explosion effect when this is blown up. When these barrels are exploded. Yeah, it's like really weird. It's why I'm afraid to play some games, but other games I can understand the hype, because I was also hyped when Borderlands 2 came out because I loved Borderlands 1. So I loved, and the thing is that the hype was well deserved because Borderlands 2 was much more polished than its predecessor. So that's why I liked it. It was like playing Borderlands 1, except a lot better. So sometimes hype is understandable. It's just sometimes hype can make or break a game for me. Oh, I didn't mean to jump there. That is the most golden frogs I've ever seen on this screen, ever. So I feel pretty accomplished about that. I don't know, I treat hype like Let's Plays, really. Like, if a game is really hyped, I'll give it a try, and if I don't like it, then I'll just pass it off as somebody else's cup of tea. Like, there are sometimes games that will be like that. Yeah. Actually, like I've said before, hype is like the main reason why I'm afraid of playing Xenoblade Chronicles, because people have hyped up Xenoblade Chronicles so much for me that I'm afraid of playing it and realizing that it sucks. Like, I can't be the only one that has a fear of that. Yeah. Here's the thing. People told me that I was nitpicking Ocarina of Time. I was trying to find good things. I really was. In the HD version, I was really trying to find, I was really trying. I was, like, playing the last dungeons of the game. Like, I spent, like, 3 or 4 hours playing the Spirit Temple, on both ends, and, of course, playing the, Ganon's Tower, the final dungeon in the game. And I was nitpicking, trying to find the good things, and the only good things I could find were graphics were good, controls were good, and story was okay. And then I nitpicked the worst things about it. Like, for some reason, I just found more bad things than good in the HD version. Like, music sounded exactly the same as the original, a good and a bad thing, because, to be honest, if I can't tell the difference between an N64 song and a 3DS remastered song, then something's wrong. Because I'm really good at telling detail in music. Like, I could even tell if a bass line is different. And the only difference I could really tell in music is, like, the ocarina sounded much more like an ocarina. You know, like an actual instrument instead of a piece of plastic. No, I just really wish that there was more to the 3D version. I wouldn't mind playing it again if there was more to it. You know what this level reminds me of? It reminds me of Castaways from Mario Party. It kinda does. It really does. It's like, am I gonna get it? Am I gonna get it? Am I gonna get it? Yes. See, it's like the barrels are like the fishing rods, and sometimes you miss it just by that much. Oh man, the frame rate dock just killed me there. I'm surprised my PVRs held up for this long. I really am. Come on, Barrel, save me. Thank you, Barrel. No, my viewpoints on games are a little bit different than other people's, as I've noticed. Oh well. It's more like I want to become a game designer, and I've seen the bad things that games have done. Like, I've been around long enough to see what things are good and what things are bad. And if I've seen anything bad out of a game that makes it a complete sin, is repackaging something. Making something old new again, but not doing anything to change it. Not doing anything drastic to the gameplay to change it, I mean. Besides controls. I mean, controls are a given, because I mean, the only way for a game to probably sell is for it to adapt. Which is why PC gaming is probably the best for that kind of thing, because PC gaming has a very adaptive control system. You can use it with just about anything. But, like, I'm talking about, like, I find it a complete sin how Call of Duty has survived this long when all the games are pretty much the exact same thing. Point gun, shoot person, reload. But don't get me wrong, I mean, I like the Call of Duty series as much as the next guy, but, like, there's nothing else to it besides shoot people. There's not really that good of a story, except for Black Ops 2, which I heard has a pretty good story, considering it has actual multiple endings that are comprehensible. Also, I've been talking for way too long, and my throat is starting to get itchy. I guess that's the issue of talking for 8 hours straight. Oh well. I think I can go through another session of laryngitis. Oh no, I really do want to get this game done. I got a lot of it done though. I've gotten 6 zones done in one stream sitting, which is pretty phenomenal for my set, because I usually don't play games for this. I usually don't play this game for that long. So, thumbs up to that. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not exactly... I need more incentive to actually probably... Because the one thing I love doing is I love talking to people whenever I play games. The only issue is when I stream, I usually don't like having Skype on because I run my audio through my speakers on my computer, so I can hear it. So that's really why I stream, is because I like talking to people while playing games, and sometimes I really do prefer when people see my streams, like when people watch me play games. Because I like to think of it as a let's play. Much more easier to get into it when I'm streaming. Anyways, I guess I'll quit Frogger for now and probably show off a different game or something.